The Anatomy of a Catastrophe. Maya was a precision engineer in the making. Her goal for the annual middle school science fair was flawless, the Super Seed Sprouter 3000. It was a complex, self-watering hydroponic system designed to grow the fastest bean sprouts ever documented. She taped labels perfectly straight and measured water output down to the milliliter. For 3 weeks, the sprouter worked like a charm. Maya imagined the first-place ribbon pinned right next to her name. Her friend Riley watched her calibrate the nutrient levels. "Are you sure it needs that much fine-tuning, Maya? The presentation is tomorrow," Riley asked. Maya just smiled. "Perfect projects win, Riley. Not just good ones." Then, disaster struck. The night before the fair, while performing one last full load test, a critical valve sputtered, overheated, and exploded with a surprisingly loud POP. Water and fertilizer sprayed everywhere, the entire system seizing up and tilting violently. The Sprouter 3000 was now the Sputterer 0. Maya didn't just feel disappointed, she felt completely defeated. Months of meticulous work, shattered into wet, broken plastic and wilted bean sprouts. She tried to salvage a piece, any piece, but it was useless. It was too late to start over. "I'm ruined," she whispered, covering her face with her hands. Riley rushed over with a towel. "Oh, Maya, that's awful. But look, you still have 5 hours before the setup period ends. Can we maybe just clean up the board and present the research notes? Even a partial presentation is better than nothing." Maya shook her head, tears blurring the messy data charts. That's when Mr. Chen, the science teacher, walked into the lab for his final check. He surveyed the chaos, not with judgment, but with a slight, knowing smile. "Well, that certainly didn't go as planned, did it, Maya?" He picked up a piece of melted plastic. "Sometimes," he said gently, "a huge disappointment like this can turn out to be a blessing in disguise." "A blessing?" Maya frowned. How could this monumental failure possibly be a blessing? But Mr. Chen's words sparked a memory. When the valve had blown, it had revealed something unexpected about the fertilizer's chemical reaction to high heat. "What if I present the failure?" she suddenly asked. "What if the project becomes the anatomy of a catastrophe?" Maya spent the remaining hours charting the exact chain reaction of the malfunction. She realized that by studying the specific way the valve had failed, she had stumbled upon a brand new way to isolate a volatile compound in the fertilizer, a discovery far more innovative than growing fast bean sprouts. When it was Maya's turn, she didn't try to hide the disaster. She confidently presented the remains of the Sprouter 3000 and explained, step by step, the data she collected during its explosive demise. She didn't win the Best in Show ribbon. That went to a meticulously carved volcano. But the judges created a new prize just for her, the Innovative Problem Solving and Resilience Award. Clutching her ribbon, Maya laughed with Riley. "Who knew that the biggest failure of my year would actually be my biggest success?" Riley grinned. Mr. Chen was right. That spectacular failure was truly a blessing in disguise. Maya realized that sometimes the best discoveries are found not in aiming for perfection, but in learning from the magnificent mess of what goes wrong.